So I'm here with George Major from the Cockney Museum, and first of all, congratulations on your award.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Could you start us off by giving us a brief overview of what the Cockney Museum is all about?
Right. Well, first of all, if I can tell you, it started from a 66-year dream, right? And that dream has been up there for donkey's years. Because I knew one day I'll set it up. And why I've done that is because in 1930 we had 300 kings, queens, princesses and princes. Today, 2 handfuls. So it's a history that's close to my heart.
Yeah.
And it comes from my mum's side.
Yeah.
And my grandfather was the Pearly King of Mile End.
Okay.
East London.
Yeah.
Right? And that's where I get my title from.
Okay.
Now, so that's the reason why I set up the museum, all from up there, right?
Yeah.
At the apples and pears. Yeah. Right, so the thing is, as soon as you walk into 1800 London,
Okay.
and you feel it.
Yeah.
With the gas lights flickering away as well, you know, you really sense the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And they've got cobblestones on the floor, right? And it's a big building.
Yeah.
You get lost in it.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway, the thing is that as people come in, the first thing I do is tell them all about my museum,
Yeah.
right? And I know it back to front.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Literally.
Of course.
And anyway, I then explain to them what they're going to travel through and why.
Okay.
And all the time, I also have to give them a torch, because the first section is called Poverty Street,
Okay.
because you're looking at poverty.
So that's the introduction. That's where everyone goes into first. That's where they start. Okay.
Yeah. And people that leave in my guest book their comments, everyone loves it, by the way,
Yeah,
the
of course.
museum, right? And as you know, I won the award on it as well,
Yeah.
right? And to me, I'm quite proud of that,
Yeah, absolutely. You should be.
you know. Yeah. And anyway, the thing is that I then tell them about the poor, sick and needy.
Okay.
All about the costermonger. Now, costermonger is the large cooking apple.
Okay.
Monger is the seller. Market traders.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? Costermongers, they're
Yeah.
called.
And you have that section as well of it as well, don't you? The market section.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
yeah. Because I've been on the markets all my life, almost. Right? Anyway, by the way, I'm 86 now. I ain't doing bad, am I?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
And you're still there every single day, 6 days a week, and you're
6 days a
introducing
week.
them in?
6 days a week.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, I then explain what they're going to see and how the sick and poor relied on the costermongers,
Okay.
because that is very important. And they became a close-knit.
Okay.
But bear in mind, in them days, the poor, sick and needy were discouraged from going into the shops.
Okay.
So they relied on the costermongers.
Yeah.
And the costermongers were being knit because they're serving the poor, sick and needy.
I see. Okay.
And if they couldn't pay a fine, they'd go to prison.
Okay.
And in their cells, which I've got a prison cell, it says on the wall, we're here because we're helping the poor, sick and needy.
Okay. Yeah.
So all that they're digesting.
Yeah.
And then I tell them that old Bill Nixon, and if they couldn't afford to pay the fine, obviously they go to prison.
Yeah. Yeah. And it just it shows how different that time is to today, of course. Such a stark contrast, and that's all reflected in the museum and during the whole walk around.
Correct.
Do you have photographs and little descriptions dotted
yeah.
around as well?
Oh yeah, real to life in the 1800s.
Yeah,
And people were amazed how bad it was in them days.
of course, yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it's like a different world, isn't it?
absolutely a different world. You are in that different world.
Yeah,
And the thing is that they then go around and look all down Poverty Street, which there's thousands of pictures of the poor, sick and the needy,
yeah.
right? Then they meet the flower lady
Okay.
with all the flowers all surrounding her, right?
Yeah.
And they were the old flower ladies that were part of Cockney humour.
Yeah, selling their wares, trying to get themselves out to the public.
And they talked the men into buying for their wives or girlfriends,
Yeah.
right?
A real salesperson.
Yeah, Delbury.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And anyway, from there, I then tell them you go into Market Square, where you've got all the market barrows, all the fruit on, and messages, etc. So everything's explained, right, to the last detail. And it's like reading a book.
Yeah.
And then from there, they see a Costa King sitting down on a chair with his walking stick.
Yeah.
He is the start of our Pearly Kings and Queens history.
Okay.
And that was 1750.
Wow, okay.
And this is what I tell them. And then I tell them that they had a meeting in central London, all the costermongers, because they had a costermongers union.
Yeah, okay.
And they had a special, the members had special...
Sort of outfits.
Yeah.
Okay.
And anyway, the thing is that from there, the costermonger was picked, and his name was Samuel King.
Okay.
And it was other costers, because packed out in the hall.
Yeah.
And the Coster Kings, or the costermongers, right, they would stand up and say, look, we've got to give him a title. We can't call him Mr. King or Samuel.
Okay.
You know, we've got to give him a title. And that's when other costers stood up and said, OK, here's Mr. King.
Yeah.
Let's put Costa, which we all are, costers, Costa King.
Okay.
And that was the birth of the Pearly Kings and Queens.
Okay.
Right?
That's where it all started.
Yeah, until 1844, when it was converted. Same families, still running down the tree.
Around the family tree,
Right?
okay.
And that's when they were called Pearly Kings and Queens.
Okay, and the name was changed, yeah.
From there, they then go into King and Queen Street, and there they meet all the mannequins with pearly suits going back 180 years. Right?
Yeah, going back 180 years.
180 years.
Wow, okay.
That's a long time.
Yeah, very long time.
When you bear in mind, on this suit, there's 22,000 buttons.
Okay, yeah.
And it weighs half underweight.
Okay.
So it's heavy going.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
But we do it from the heart.
Yeah, of course.
Right. And every suit is different. You'll never see the same suit in any party.
Yeah.
Right? All the different designs.
Okay.
It's the king who decides what design he'll have.
Okay.
Right? And from there you go to a pie and mash shop. It's not Cockney without pie and mashes.
No, of course not.
With the liquor.
Yeah.
And then from there you go in the Cockney Museum shop.
Okay.
And because of my experiences on the market, I can get the right prices,
I see. Okay.
which I pass on
Yeah.
to my customers.
Yeah. So,
Pure linen tea towels
I
with
see.
cottony slang on.
okay. So visitors can get a sort of memento of
Oh, yeah.
of their visit and what the museum is all about, and take that home with them.
Oh, blimey, yeah. Every detail, people know. When they come out, they sign my visitors book. And some of them, mostly the women,
Okay.
I think they love me really.
Yeah.
And anyway, they put their comments, which is fantastic,
Yeah.
right? And I mean fantastic.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And then they turn around and say, and I wanted to take George home with me too. I like that bit.
So you always make an impression on them.
Oh, yeah.
A big impression. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They know they're dealing with me.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your award. Thanks very much for giving us a bit more insight into how the museum works.
Yeah.
And clearly you're very passionate about it. So congratulations on your award, and thanks for speaking to us.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Anytime. Yeah.